Hello and welcome back to the Steam Next Fest. The final demo that I've picked out to have a look through is Fabular, Once Upon a Spacetime. So we'll be getting in straight to this. It is a top-down sort of shoot 'em up space game with some light questing and RPG elements. Good morning, young majesty. You're quite early today. Itching to get your daily dose of training? Have me a call on me any time. You know I want to be ready. Right. Looks like some kind of space lizard. Sir Lombardo, apparently. Every lizard under every rock in the kingdom knows how much you want to go after the Void Lords. But your father has his reasons for not letting you go. This old gecko here, for example, would like nothing more than to go himself, but his king ordered him to stay put and guard the castle, while keeping an eye out for the last remaining heir to the throne. Speaking of whom, are you ready for today's lesson? Okay. Let's go. Very well then. Alright, yeah. Well, you've been practicing 7 days a week for the last 7 weeks. You're not likely to get any sharper than this, but as the saying goes, repetition breeds expertise. Right, so how about we go through the basics again. Right. Very well then. This time I'll beat you. Let's head for training grounds. So we've got a what's it? A fast and light style map thing going. Here we are, little majesty. Show me what you can do. Prepare for combat. Weird gun axe things there. Let's hope we get some gun axes, they seem cool. Go ahead, warm up your engines and test your flight controls. Can aim, turn, we've got movement. Got swords and a shield. Okay, let's test your weapon systems. We do not have much range. We have to really get in there, don't we? Oh, we can charge. Oh. I thought we were gonna like thrust forward then with noise it were making. Okay. Hold it down when the cockpit flashes for perfect release for when the cockpit flashes. Got it. Okay. Nicely done. Want to use that blaster gadget? Fill up your energy reserves first. Pick up the energy orbs. Did I get the energy orbs? Ow. There's one. Defeat an opponent with melee attacks to gain an energy orb. Two energy orbs. 3 energy orbs. Lovely. Time to unleash your ranged attacks. Press and hold left trigger for the Plasma Blaster gadget. Hit targets with quick, heavy and perfect ranged attacks. Quick, heavy. Time to guard yourself. Remember that if your shield loses all hit points, it will be gone for the rest of the battle. Guard mode. Right. Let's continue with today's training. Follow me on the star map. Right. Watch out, your fuel reserves have run out. You should know better than travelling without Sunblast. It causes considerable damage to your ship. Fortunately, all shops run a teleportation beacon so you can travel to them at no cost. I suggest you teleport to one immediately and spend some stardust. Meet me at the next star map node when you have enough Sunblast to continue. Okay. Press Y to open the minimap, select the shop and teleport there. Visit the vendor and buy Sunblast. Okay. Consumable restores hit points to your current armor. Fuel for your vessel. Spend one for every jump on the map. Fully restores your one of your lost armors. We don't have enough of that. Right, we'll leave anyway. Right, come on, let's head home. Halt, your money or your life. Bandits here, so close to the palace, how dare you? Right. No, I'll prove myself. It's time I prove myself. Consider this my graduation. Right. You still lack the experience of a real starfight. But the proof of the pudding is in the eating, as they say. Maybe it is time to test yourself. I will step aside and keep an eye on you from a distance. But don't be reckless and remember your training. I shall best them, Sir Lombardo, don't you worry. Weapon arms deployed, shields powered up, heart racing combat, here I come. Get him! Get him! Gotcha. Get his energy! Ow. We've won! Hey! Lost a heart though, but... Oh, have you seen that? They went supernova. I'm victorious. Very well done, young majesty. I'm proud of you. But there's no time to celebrate right now. While you are sparring, I received a call from the royal palace that your knightly father wishes to speak with you personally. Well, there's only one way to find out. Please gather your equipment and your force. As well, if I may suggest, and return to the palace immediately. I'll go and see him in the throne room. Yep. Right, the orbital palace. Bid you welcome, Royal Highness, on the threshold of the adventure of your life. So my father is out of options and must let me go. So, has he changed his mind at last? How do I look? How's my father, Your Grace? Let's go with that. He's the king, the realm suffers, and the only thing he can do about it is the one he wants to most avoid. How well would you be in his place? He spends too much time in the floor for a man of his age. He would not even ride it properly. Just lies back in and lets it take him along. He says he needs a vision, a miracle of some sort, but the flow is not what it used to be. It takes his strength and gives him nothing but troubled dreams, which are the least of our problems right now. The situation is deteriorating. Indeed, in the absence of the Elder Heart, the flow went from abundant to waning, and so did sorcery. Less sorcery led to meagre yields, over-fertilizing spoiled water tables, and environmental disasters all over the realm. Planetary biomes are decaying, populaces are starving, and once the flow loses all momentum, the stars will start dying too. We need to recover the Elder Heart to get things right, and suitable candidates are somewhat sparse, so this is where I come in at last. Certainly seems so. His Majesty wishes to fill you in on the details personally. Okay. Here you are, come closer. Will you finally approve my plan to go after the Void Lord's father? Aye, but I'm no fool and have no intention to let you roam in deep space unsupervised. You will have a companion, an old family acquaintance, someone with knowledge to guide you, the wits to entertain and the loyalty to accept your command in spite of your age. He will be the soul of your vessel, and your saviour from imminent doom if need be. You considered him your best friend back in the day when your mother joined the flow. He was instructed not to talk to you, so it was just make-believe, but it made him tremendously proud all the same. Like men. At your service, young Majesty. Or shall I address you Royal Highness now? Right. I always knew you were more than a glorified scepter. And now what can I do for you today? We don't have time to waste, I'm ready to leave. The knight will have a warship assigned to us from the Royal Reserve. Oh, the king will have a warship. Okay. There are three classes to choose from. The paladin is powerful but sluggish. The salamander draws strength from the arcane, while the manticore is swift and stealthy. Pick one which suits you best, but be thorough about it, for your vessel will be your mount, armour and armament in the battles awaiting. On to ship selection then. Stars above, my heart is racing. This is going to be the most important date of my life. So these are locked. Unavailable in current game version. This is locked. Prove yourself by reaching Realm 2, and your kingly father might consider making this ship available. So we're going to be in the Paladin, which we've been in so far. Entering Realm 1, the Kingdom Heart. We've got low alert there. Nothing in the inventory. Ooh, we've got more slots that we can put things onto, haven't we? Okay, upgrades. Ooh, full on upgrade tree and everything. This could be interesting then. Right. Let's begin. Looks like there's a boss down there, maybe? Halt your money or your life. Let's get him. Here we go. Right. Gotcha. And there we go. 2 batteries collected. We'll see what I can do with those. Ooh, okay, we've got some stardust, some sunblast. Can be used to unlock new subroutines on the upgrade screen, so components. Gain 1 max energy temporarily for the next battle. And used to unlock boons at various vendors in the throne room. Ah, okay. So I guess that's like meta currency. Ah, yeah, we can see. So this costs 2. Chance for an energy orb drop on perfect blocking in melee combat. Or we can get something like chance for an energy orb to drop when you destroy an enemy's armor with a melee attack. Or things like faster parry recovery, attack speed, that sort of thing. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, or we can spend money and literally just increase attributes. So we've got a lot of strength and what's capacity then? Ah, is that yeah, that's how much energy we can hold. So we probably want to up our speed a bit. We've got some good strength, so we should up our speed a bit. Right, moment in shield guard mode gets faster, but it gains a short cooldown. Equipped shield gains additional energy resistance. Open new inventory slot for equipping gadgets. Ooh. I guess we're really meant to go this way, aren't we? Empty and quiet place and sound or blip. Let's rest for a bit and journey on. Right. Excuse me, I was just meditating. Sometimes it helps to stop processing data and just exist, you know? I can already feel that I can route power much more efficiently in my circuitry. Ready when you are. Maximum energy +1 for 3 battles. Okay, perhaps we should just get a few side missions done. Incoming hail from a knight class ship. Shall I put it through? Is that a ship of the royal court? Yes. I am the king's heir on a quest to save the kingdom, but who is asking? I am Knight Ismenia. Please hear me, I am injured beyond healing. I don't know what time I have left. I've been searching for help. There is a village in the hinterlands, my home. It has been beset by marauders. I thought myself a hero who might vanquish them. Once and for all, I was a fool. Instead, I barely escaped with my life. Please help them. Help my family. Right. You must get to a healer immediately. We'll find your village. Thank you. Now I can rest. Right, now I can rest. Coming into dock. Life signs have ceased. She's gone, young Majesty. Right. No shops just yet. Greetings, I'm Frank, the Star Ferrier. It's always nice to see a friendly face. What's even nicer is to see a ship with its armour in tip-top condition. Greetings to you also. What brings you this far out? I've been on loan to a nearby starsmith for the last year. Finally headed home now that they find a replacement. It's a long journey, but a beautiful one out here among the stars. Where are you headed exactly? It'd be useful to know the location of a proper smithy in the vicinity. It's my hometown, not far from here. I can send you the coordinates. If you bring your ship to the smithy, we can fix her up for good. Hope to see you there. Okay. We are travelling without fuel because there are no shops out here apparently. There's not much of interest here, although that small homestead nearby, only large enough for a single family. There's been a lot of conflict since the incursion, and this seems quite isolated. It may be worth checking in on the inhabitants. You're right. Okay. Greetings. Forgive me for being wary, but what are you doing in this part of the kingdom? I'm just passing by and noticed your home. It's quite far from the nearest garrison, so we thought we'd check in. It's awful kind, but it's just me and my family. We haven't been bothered for a month. In fact, it's been a while since we saw a friendly face. Do you care to join us for our evening meal? Did you enjoy the meal, Majesty? It's good for you to get to know the subjects of the kingdom, and for them to see you among them. Right. It was simple but satisfying. We should come back this way someday, see how they're getting on. And we got fuel. Nope. Give me fuel. Thank God for that. Problem is, it's probably going to take that much sunblast to go back. Right. And this doesn't connect to the boss, so we have to go all the way back. Let's see if we can get into some combat or something. Oh, it's an alchemist. Okay. Right, that'll be worth coming back round to at some point. Can teleport back here if need be. There's a ship ahead that's adrift. There's considerable damage. I've scanned the damage. It appears to be caused by marauder weaponry. More urgently, there's a cluster of asteroids on a collision course. It will be destroyed if they collide. Confirm the asteroid. Clear enough that they pass. We'll place ourselves between the ship and the asteroids. Perhaps we can block enough. Deploy a shield and flies between the ship and the asteroids. We shall act as armour. I must leave them. Let's just shoot. Blast, there's simply too many. The ship has taken fatal damage, but there isn't enough of it left to identify its origin. We should take heart in the fact there is no dishonouring failure. We tried. That's all that can be asked of us. Right. This is not a failing, this is simply life. Okay, let's go. We're on medium alert. Dax the Deserter. Would you believe it? The king's youngest. The kingdom has truly no help left if you're the one supposed to be saving it. The old fool sent you to your doom like he did with all the others. Unfortunately, you can't choose your family, but I can choose who I serve. The Void Lords have far greater power than you or your feeble old man. This is the end of your little journey, child. I'll forgive your drivel about my father, but not your treason. Arm yourself. Careful, Lord Dax is a former bannerlord of your father's, and a seasoned warrior. Engaging him will be a menacing and quite possibly greatest challenge as of yet. Don't take this one lightly, it's not too late to turn around and come back when you're more prepared. Well, if we keep prattling around here, we'll probably just run out of health and armour, so probably best do something. Okay. Right, we've done a fair bit of damage. Get him. Alright, we're gonna go. And we've gone. We're back so soon. Are you alright? What happened? I'm not sure. Let me speak to my father. My son's got to know, got to see. Father? I'm sorry, it seems your father couldn't yet shake off the delirium of the floor. It happens at an alarmingly increasingly rate lately. He spends too much time in there. He's mostly aware of his surroundings, but his consciousness is present at many places at the same time, making it hard for him to interact with reality. It takes time for his mind to settle, but it gets slower and slower each day. Right. As for myself, I've gotten used to it. It is his wish to be in there, and we have no other choice but to comply. But since you're here, there's a matter that requires your attention. Wanted to bring it up, but he's obviously not in the state for conversations right now. You're planning on another journey, and by knowing you, I'd say you most certainly are. I have a proposal for you. In your absence, your kingly fathers authorised me to provide you with various boons in exchange for tokens of your good deeds. If you can obtain these during your journeys by accomplishing heroic affairs, seek me out when you feel you have gained enough, and I might ease your future endeavours. Right, so yeah, they're the meta currency. slots. Let's see what we can do. Start with more armor slots, more energy slots. Your armor gets repaired by a small amount each time you travel to an unexplored node. Start each journey with additional beaconomat in your cargo hold. Start your journey with a grappling hook in your cargo hold. We have 2. We can buy nothing. Right. We'll give it a go. One more, for old time's sake. Let's try and go in the vague direction of the boss. There's a small homestead nearby. I've seen this one. Quite peculiar. A ship has materialised in front of us. I'm afraid, since it's now disappeared, half of it's disappeared, the other half is still there. From the radiation readings, I'd guessed that that was a field test of an experimental space-time displacement drive. Evidently it didn't work. Well, didn't work well for that pilot. If it had any, I'm pretty sure we can salvage something from what's left behind. We got a beaconomat. Deploys a teleportation anchor at the current star map node. Another empty sector. Wait a minute, that planetoid, there are 3 small ships behind it, presumably waiting to ambush unwary travellers. Let's talk to them. We know you're there. I suggest you move on. I can guarantee that you have the contents of our cargo hold are not worth your lives. They're powering weapons. And oh, we can't get it because we've already got the max. Gotcha. Very nice. Ooh, that's quite good. Okay. Couldn't help but notice your seems to be a bit damaged. I happen to be a stellar farrier by trade. Can I be of assistance? Thanks for the repair. What are you doing this far out? And he'll tell us where his smithy is. I can't teleport back to there yet because we need to go and discover it first. Now, found an alchemist. Scouter map. Reveal star nodes in the area. Fuse energy. Want to max energy slots? We'll need the fuel, of course. Bumper use. Push back all nearby enemies. Yep. And we will buy Use. Launches a hook on a chain that attaches to a target and pulls itself closer. That could be interesting. Interesting. Very interesting, right. Alvy? Where did you come from? I've been here all Amy just out for a... What? There's something wrong with the connection. There's nothing wrong, but I believe he's speaking a rather specific dialect. I'll just load it onto the translator quickly. I've been here since dawn. I'm surprised you didn't notice me. I was just lost in thought, pondering the stars and infinite depths of the universe itself. I say that's a powerful looking ship. Could you do me a favour? I'm just looking at like, the text there. Hey fella, come by here now and get Shep Dunlicker. Makes a right mess of things. You're gonna help him. Bye. I'm not sure about that middle bit, but I get most of that. Well yes, that's a ghastly fellow extorting me. He visits almost daily, demanding all manner of things. Recently he's started demanding sheep from our herds. I've no clue what he'll take next, but if this keeps up, I'll be ruined. Is there anything you can do? Ah yeah, aye fella, come by here. And now he gone and now and then the sheep don't lick sheep. Well, that's sheep. Don't like it or don't like it. Anyway, right. Of course, when we'll leave next. But here it comes now. Ah! Stop sandwiching me. Have it. Get him. That went much better. Take all. What have we got here as well? 7 league boosts. Max speed, first max boost time 5. Oh, we've got a boost event, so that's a usable that we can permanently put on. Not consumable, that's good. Right. New inventory slot for equipping gadgets. I will use 2 components. I wouldn't mind as well some speed. Right. Fluff text. Then we can swing by the shop before we go in after the boss. Several armed vessels converging on our flight path. They're transporters transponders are of royal origin, but their flight path seems very uncharacteristic, as if they are scouting the area for something. They're hailing us now. Oi, rich brat, we're collecting arms for the poor. Do you have anything donatable in your cargo hold? I sure hope you do, otherwise me and my boys would have to cut your fancy ship in half and check it ourselves. Right. Bandits, let's get them. Got him. Right, the manoeuvrability is much better now, it's worth spending the money. Now we've got this one. Gotcha. Ooh, what's that? Battle brew. Gadget consumable. Consume a stack of brew to receive a temporary speed boost in battle. Say it's a consumable, but the others are consumable. And they literally say consume on the description there. This just says use, which is weird. Right, alert level has increased. Let's see what we can afford. Really, for 2? What have we got here? Melee damage plus 10. Well, 10%. Ooh. Right, we'll restore our hit points. We can sell a beacon on that. I'm going to sell a second one. Because I kind of want that. So we've got a permanent boost now. Right, we've got a bit more stuff this time. So here's hoping that we fare a bit better. Block, damn you, block. Let him get his hits in. Then smack him. Ooh. Why is it not? Did I not get that energy then? I guess I didn't. Ooh. Let's avoid getting hit by those. Gotcha. Right. I missed. Damn. Give me the energy. Gotcha. Bad, not bad. I'm definitely getting used to the combat a lot more. I'm getting used to their tells when they're about to attack. They'll come in and probably smack me a bit. We got him. We're barely alive, but we got him. Oh, we've got homing missiles now, apparently. And we've got an armor plate. Very good. You defeated me. You're so young but so skillful. Powerful even. Maybe there's hope for the kingdom yet. Perhaps I was wrong. No matter now. Go ahead and finish what you started. I deserve no mercy. Tell me, where did the Void Lords take our Elder Heart? I don't know. They promised me power beyond my imagining, and I believe them. Such a fool. One thing I know is they talked about some marauder war chief who was supposed to unite their clans in the No Man's Land and wreak havoc on the kingdom from there. That's all I know, I swear. Not that your word counts, Dax, but this might be our only lead at the moment. We need to find this war chief. Right. Let's roll. Abandoned mansion. There's a sizable mansion showing on visual scanners, Little Master. It appears to be abandoned and is covered in overgrowth. The building itself is clearly not being maintained. I'm picking up a small power signature. Is it possible the previous occupants vacated in a hurry and left something of use behind? The power signature seems to be coming from a small stable. There's a night ship inside. It's old, but we can probably break it down for parts. So we've got some items. There's a throwing axe. Ooh. Usable by paladin only. Compare. Okay. Throwing axe. Quick hit combo is 150% base damage. 3-hit combo with a strong finisher. And heavy, exactly the same. Powerful for a dual strike. Perfect. Applies malfunction for 3 seconds, which deals 40% base damage per second. And it does 200% base damage if you hit them with the perfect. The throwing axe throws both axes forward, damaging all enemies hit. Ooh. So it's a ranged weapon if we want it. Interesting. We can try it out for the demo. Homing missiles. Oh, wrong button. Let's mark that for comparison. Base 15 energy damage. Projectile speed medium. Projectile speed slow. Projectile damage 150 physical. 8-second cooldown. Energy cost 2 though. Launch 2 homing missiles. Okay, quick 100% base damage. Projectiles 1 range mediums. Heavy 2 projectiles range medium. Perfect 2 projectiles that deal less base damage actually. They stun for 3 seconds. You probably just want to hit the heavy then really on those. Plasma Blast is just kind of crap. I'm going to swap it out for missiles. Right. Buy a few upgrades. I'd like to see a shop. Have I got a beacon still? No. Right. Sensor detected several armed vessels converging on our flight path. Okay. Bandits, let's get them. Okay, I'm liking this. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, he's like a grinder, isn't he? Gotcha. Keep. You have to be damn good with the timing to get the perfect. But I got it. It'll punch me, there we go. Block it with the shield if I can. Right. Okay, it's very short range, shorter range than my axes are. Gotcha. Definitely nice having this like increased range damage in there. Let's smash through them. Oh, I've gone. Not bad. We'll head back to the throne room. Collected a lot more tokens now. So now I could say start with additional armor slots. You can get more energy, or your armor gets repaired by a small amount each time you travel to an explored node. I could get that as well. I wouldn't mind getting the grappling hook as well, that'd be a good one. But quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. It's pretty good. The combat can be a bit clunky because it's melee based and you're in like a what is basically a melee shmup. It's very weird how it seems to work because of that. A bit of a collision of design ideas there. But it seems like you've got a decent bit of customization and leveling. There's I would say I'd like to get some kind of upgrade that lets me like scan further ahead so I can see like more systems ahead as maybe like a permanent upgrade. If I can get items that do that, I don't know if that'll be in the full game or not, but other than that though, it seems pretty good, all things considered. A pretty decent little roguelike game. If you're interested, again, available as a demo on the next fest. But with this being the last one that I'm recording, it's highly likely that next fest's probably finished long before this point, but might still be available as a demo afterwards. A lot of these games usually just keep the demos available, because why make them unavailable afterwards? I think next fest just mostly promotes the demos, but it's there if you want, and you can wishlist it on Steam now. It should be coming out within the next few months or year or so. So that is Fabular, Once Upon a Spacetime. That is it for Next Fest. There's been quite a few, definitely a few that have caught my eye. This one actually did a lot better than I expected. I think the big kind of standout ones for me have been that, I think we're called Beneath Oressa or something, that I wishlisted immediately, and Cult of the Lamb I've been watching ages, so I expected that to be amazing. But yeah, there's been a few standout ones for me. I've definitely wishlisted a few that I wouldn't have normally given the time of day, but thank you very much for watching it all with me. It's nice to give a few indies a go now and then, give them a fair swing of the bat and so on. Definitely, and again, I usually find myself finding one or two good games out of doing this, and as well it's kind of a nice lucky bag to put this on the channel. Not all of these get too much coverage because there's so many demos and games coming out with this, so if you are just finding the channel from watching the Next Fest videos, hi, thank you very much for watching. Hope you stick around, because I know again usually they don't get much coverage, so it's like almost like a lucky dip for me. You know, I might find some of these get some decent views, some might not. But it's a good way of kind of getting a few new viewers and covering a few games that otherwise wouldn't be looked at, and sometimes I even buy a handful, like I say. But I think the next one will probably be around autumn time. I might be covering that as well. We'll see how it goes, if I've got enough time. But thank you very much for watching it all, and I will see you in future episodes, well, of my other series that I've got at the moment. I hope you stick around for them, and I'll see you for that. Thanks for watching.